Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Del Mar Racetrack here on Thursday. It is the 4th of November 2021. We're going to look at the 7th race from Del Mar, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and also join me tomorrow for my Day 1 Breeders' Cup preview. It's going to be an excellent weekend here from Del Mar, so I hope you join me here on YouTube for my thoughts on some of these races. But let's look at the 7th race here on Thursday from Del Mar. It is the Let It Ride Stakes. It's going for a purse of $100,000. Race for 3-year-olds. We have 10 horses going to the Jimmy Durante Turf Course. The distance of ground here, 1,600 meters, or a mile trip on the Del Mar Turf Course. 1,600 meters, 1 mile. The portable rails are out at 30 feet, so they're at the farthest setting they can be at on this turf course. That wouldn't make it a hazard. Even 30 feet, with a tight turf course, there's not a lot of racing room, so you need to have a good trip. In general, Del Mar on the turf, you have to have a good trip. But the top selection, I'm going to go with the 2-horse Crew Dragon. We're going to go 2-7-110 in the superfecta. 2-7-110 super. Top selection, a 2-horse Crew Dragon. 3-year colt by Exaggerator. Luis Saez gets the mount for John Sadler. The horse is most recent out. Came the 2nd of October at Santa Anita. 6.5 furlongs about down the hillside turf course, an optional 80 claimer. And the horse finished second by 2 lengths there. And he sat back early. He had a decent turn of foot late. I didn't think it was a half bad race, even though he was slightly drifting late. Maybe he just couldn't, maybe the quirkiness got to him. Coming here to Del Mar to a mile trip, drawn very well. I think he can sit on a very good run. Two-back ran the Del Mar Derby here, Del Mar Mile 8th on the 4th of September, and he finished 12th by 6 lengths there, and he had a horrible trip. He was drawn 11-13, and he didn't break that well, had to be rushed to the front end, and then he completely got swallowed by the group of horses. This is more of a troubled trip. Like I said, you need to have good trips here at Del Mar on the turf, and when you're drawn that wide, you're probably not going to win. And then prior to that at Del Mar on the 12th of August, 1 mile and optional 80, winning by a head that day, stepping down from the previous race. He stalked, he got the lead, and he got the job done. It's a small margin victory, but it's still a very good run. And then prior to that, on the Oceanside on opening day here at Del Mar, 16th of July over the mile trip. First start on the West Coast, he finished second by a head, and again, he was drawn very well. He had a decent turn of foot. He just couldn't get there late, but again, off the bench, it wasn't a bad race. Before that, he was in the Care Beaumont running on the East Coast, and he wasn't running half bad races at all. He actually placed in the Columbia at Tampa, broke his main very nicely at Gulfstream, and some of those Gulfstream races over the winter where he was placing in those main races, those weren't bad runs at all. And coming here today, I think he should get a good trip. 7-2, let's use him. Don't throw out the 7-horse cold hard. Joel Rosario's on this one. 3 starts so far in the States, and with every single race, was getting better until they saw this hillside turf course off the bench with the quirkiness of the hill. I think the horse needed the race. Coming here today with a little bit of a better trip, it looks like it'd be the main speed in this race. It wouldn't surprise me if this horse goes wire to wire. I think from the wide poster, they're going to send, and they're going to see how far the speed could go. At 3-1, we'll use him in the late pick 4. But to recap my selection for the 7 from Del Mar, it is the Let It Ride. Let's take the 2-horse Crew Dragon, give kudos to the 7-horse Cool Tard. We'll go 2-7-110 Super. Let's go 2-7 in the multi-race. So good luck to them. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5, and join me this weekend for my Breeders' Cup previews. Good luck, everybody.